Two really cool Uyghur dudes coming up right here on the left. What a cool area. I feel like I'm, I don't know, like in Iran, in Turkey. It's this like kind of liberal looking Muslim area where people are speaking everyone's speaking the local language. This is after work right now, so everyone's coming home after school after work. Getting some snacks. Getting some of this bread. Lots of interesting things here. Yep, so you can see these students finished school, so they're gonna get some snacks here. This is life. This is everyday life in Urumqi. And with my secret camera, I'm getting a very honest look at it. Nobody has any idea that I have a camera. I'm getting a very, very honest look at life here, and there's a cop right there. How do you like that, guys? How do you like a walk down a busy street in Urumqi? In a middle, that's like a middle class, maybe upper middle class street in Urumqi. If you're from Xinjiang, please let me know. Is that middle class or upper middle class? From looking at this street here, it looks pretty upper middle class, to be honest. Like, look across the street over there. I'm seeing some brand names, some really nice shops over there. So that is giving me this kind of upper middle class vibe. So you can hear the Uyghur language there, just announcing some advertisements, and pretty much 90% of the people here, they're all Uyghur, and they look 100% free to me, from what I can see. Totally free. When I watch the news online, it says that they're constantly being harassed, constantly arbitrarily stopped for ID checks, that the police will check their phones, and that, you know, just constantly monitored and harassed. But you honestly can't see that. That's not the reality on the ground, at least not in Urumqi. And I have heard from the guy who does work in the government. He said that the southern part of Xinjiang is a little bit more strict. So he said the southern part of Xinjiang is more strict. This is the northern part, so it's a little bit better. I don't know why that is. Maybe the northern part has more Chinese, Han Chinese. Could be that. That could be the reason. Of course, you always get these breads. Breads are I don't like that people can put their hands all over those breads. I don't like that. And then the hanging lambs. There's a lot of this. Hanging lambs everywhere. We can come check that out. Kids. Yeah, hands on the bread. I don't like that. Hands on the bread. Uyghur people are really cleanly. Like, they're very clean and they're very... I like their style and their aesthetic. But I don't know why they like the hands on the bread. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan. So we're just walking through a very, very average neighborhood in Ulaanbaatar. I wouldn't say average, actually. I would say this is a little bit upscale. We're kind of like, not upscale, but at least middle class. This looks like a middle class neighborhood. It's definitely not poor. I'm not gonna say it's rich, although it could be. I don't know. It could be a rich area. To me, it looks more like middle class, possibly upper middle class. And I think the way to tell the class of an area is like kind of like the types of shops they have. If they have a lot of chain, like name brand shops, then you know that's a middle class, upper middle class area. This is a nice store. Like, this is a nice bakery. Low class at all. I love my camera. Nobody can tell that I'm taking videos, and so I'm getting a very candid view of the city. Nobody cares. I mean, some of those apartments look really cool. That would definitely be up class. But look at the architecture, huh? That's some cool architecture. That's interesting.